Get Your Rock Out here with Exit State at Hard Rock Hell 2011. How are you doing today?
Very good, thanks, Flick.
Not too bad at all.
Good. Have you started drinking? You know full well it's Get Your Rock Out. You're just trying to cause trouble.
Sorry.
Didn't
I'm
you
a
do?
drummer. I'm surrounded by all these symbols. I just miss earphones.
Yeah.
So go on then, get your rock out.
What are you trying to say? Like, my picture's not high enough. It's a big Reeves joke, that is. It's gone right over people's heads.
Well, anyway, moving on to musical things. You guys are playing later on tonight. Are you excited or are you terrified?
Oh, I just can't wait.
Excited.
Yeah. The terror thing went years ago. It's just now, it's just time to get out there. And it's what we do, loud guitars, big crashing drums, screaming my ass off on stage. That's just what it's all about, so I can't wait.
And the last time we spoke to you was SOS Fest earlier this year. Give us a brief... Yes, it did. At least this, comparatively, is going better than that did. Yeah, I'm just waiting for somebody to walk past in the background, something to happen. Height of professionalism. If we put the camera on this bin. It was the best place for it, though. And it was nice, and it was summer, and it was outside, and it gave you a real sense of berry. That's what everyone wants. What?
Raspberries?
Of berry,
berries.
Do you call it Bury, the place?
Berry.
I call it berry, yeah.
Berries.
Berry.
Strawberries? What? Strawberries.
Berry.
Do you call it Bury? Is that what you do?
I call it berry.
Right.
We're just really messing with your head.
That's fine. It's not like I'm not used to that.
We're terrible. It must be the worst band on the planet to interview.
But because I'm used to it, it's all right. If I didn't know you, I'd be thinking, ew, utter assholes. But because I know you, it's okay. Nah, because it's okay. I know you and I love you, and so it's all right.
It's going to make it.
Oh, it's all going to make it this time. I'm sick of sitting there for hours on end editing your interviews, so all this is going in. So after that nice little berry-related interlude, tell us what you have been up to since SOS Fest.
Touring.
Releasing the album.
Released the album. Lost the guitarist. Found a new one. And made the video. We did the video that went on to it's now daytime rotation on Kerrang, so that was very, very cool. And just building up to this, the pinnacle of the year. And that's not, to say that the shows haven't been important, they clearly have, but this is just the biggest show that we're going to play to date. And to say that we're excited about it, in answer to your earlier question, is yes, very excited.
And Black Veins has had absolutely rave reviews so far. How much new material are we expecting tonight?
It's 4 of the Black Veins tracks, 3 of the Death Over tracks, but just the Death Off tracks we just couldn't. There's no one who could drop them.
No,
we've been
never.
lynched, I think.
Yes, yes, you would.
It has reached a point where it's like, do we have to play that? It's like, yeah, we do for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
But do you find that the new stuff's getting as good a reception live as the old stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It is. It's. I think the ones that we picked off Death of a Rockstar were the ones that are very crowdy, if that makes any sense. And clearly one of the tracks, Bad Days, it established us, it put us on the scene, and people genuinely do love it. As wonderfully cheesy as it is, they genuinely do love it. So, but I think with the Black Veins tracks, they're sounding trite or ridiculous. They're a bit cooler. There's just a bit more, about the. As a band about them, I don't know, but so they've been received very well. And bearing in mind, I think it's important to note that a lot of people, we've been touring all year, and quite a lot of people won't have seen the band or heard of us before. So to turn them into fans based on old and new material just shows that we have our thing going on.
And you're going to be playing with a new guitarist tonight. I am so excited about seeing this. So, what's he like?
He's a cracking lad, to be honest with you. We had quite a few people audition for it, and he came in. And I think Philly mentioned it earlier that one of the most important things is he knew all of the chops, all of the breaks, he knew all of the structure, and most importantly, he nailed all of the solos, which was very important. You get used to when you're auditioning new people, especially, I've had auditioned a lot of new people, and you get used to the fact that you get to a certain point in the song and say, hang on a minute, it's this, or it's that. And it just went through, 5 tracks learned, and And he's a good guy.
It's the extra 10%, I think. 99% of bands or any musicians, you learn a song and you just learn, you know, the meat of it, and you don't focus on all the little tiny details. It doesn't really matter, but it's quite important that Matt nailed all those little. Anything that Adam was playing, it was important that Matt took it forward, so that we still sound like the same band, and it's not like we're completely changing scope. And that's what stood out to us. He did 5 tracks for his audition, and it was the little bits that made it for me.
I mean, how this come about was that Ollie from Fantasist, who was deputising, was booked to do the shows, but unfortunately he had other commitments that just came up out of the blue that he just couldn't get out of, and so we sort of said, right, well, it was all fortuitous really, because Matt had come in, and I think 4 hours after that we found out that Ollie couldn't do the show, so we just said, right, let's just give the guy a trial by fire. So it's like, right, Matt, would you like to come and play London with us? Oh yeah, all right, then I'll do that. Oh, and you have to do our hometown show in Burnley as well after that. Oh, yeah, all right, then I'll do that. And the week after you have to play Hard Rock Hell. And he went.
And from what you've seen so far, can we expect him to be a permanent replacement?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's He's
obviously, there is the age-old thing of time will tell. We've been joking in every interview that he's been in the band for about 10 days. So, it's like anything. You can't see the full picture in 10 days, but in what we've seen, absolutely, is the one.
And have fans been supportive? You've not found yourself losing fans over the fact that, new guitarist?
No. I mean, Adam didn't leave in any, cloud of, No, he didn't at all. Adam himself's been very supportive. I've been friends with Adam since we were 14-year-old, and we're such. I think, like yourself will know, you've known us long enough. We're a very tight-knit group of individuals, not just as a band. And it hit us hard. I'm not lying to you. It was hard when Adam said, he couldn't do it anymore. And clearly he said, look, I'm going to become a weak link. And my heart's not in it anymore. I just want to do something else with my life, and we're very supportive of him for that. And and he said, the timing's crap, of course, but I can't keep going out. I'd ruin it for you. And Adam himself has been supportive of the fact, the new guy coming in, and he's helped out in any little bits that might have just been a bit, what are you doing there, sort of thing. So, I think because of that, and the fans knew that, and particularly our friend, very close friend fans as well. It's just been a seamless transition.
Well, that's really good to hear. And going on a bit of a tangent from the music stuff, tell us all about this sitcom that you're in.
Yeah, Order 69. It's a bit of a busman's holiday for me, really, because I was approached by Carl Whiteley, who's involved with the Zombie Aid thing, and he's a writer and director, and he just said, look, I'm looking for a guy to play a singer in a rock band for a sitcom that I want to do. He wants to do a pilot to visualise his script that a lot of production companies are interested in. So I said, yeah, all right then, I'll do it. And I'm not an actor, and so it's a bit of a day at the races for me. And it's turned out to be something really good. And the press packs are flying around now, and the pilot's doing really well. So hopefully, it's got every chance of being commissioned next year, which will be just weird. I started off, I just wanted to be a rock star. I left the military, I want to be a rock star. And it's like, now you're acting. Well, you can call it acting, but
It's even been weird for us because Roy being in the band on the TV show and being in Exit State, any tracks that have been done in the TV show, we've recorded them in the studio, so it's dragged us into it. It's like, boys, we need to go in and record some random songs. That was one of them.
So we did Gay Bar and Cigarettes and Alcohol. So we ended, I think in one of the scenes we're supposed to be playing this really good gig, and it turns out to be an RSPCA fundraiser with some crap club, and it's got wives and kiddies and all that there, and the band turn around and it's, hey, I want to take you to a gay bar. So it was obviously a bit of a comedy, but we went into a studio and recorded it, absolutely live, and then they synced it over to give it that live feeling, because it just wouldn't have been right if you'd have actually got the. And interestingly enough, the writing director was at the Electric Six gig last night and talking to the band, lending the music anyway, and being a part of it, because Alabama 3, who did the Sopranos theme, they've done the theme music for the show as well. So he's got a load of celebrities in. It's been pretty cool, really.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing that. And a quick roundup of what we can expect from you all for the next few months.
Nothing for another month, and I don't mean that jokingly. It's been a long 3 years. Really, it has. We've done a lot of shows, and we've had no Christmases. We've had nothing. We recorded Black Veins over Christmas last year. So after tonight's show, You know, it's like Pete put in a previous interview. It's we're going on holiday. We're locking the gates, you know, padlocking, you know, exit state towers, and we're going to go and spend time with family. And, you know, we've got a party we're going to have for the band, and just do nothing for a month. And then January, business as usual, touring.
Well, we will hugely look forward to seeing you soon.
Sorry, you should just hit me with that.
I should do. Maybe I will do when I turn the camera off, so I've not got it on like film. That's what I'll do. But thank you so much. I can't wait to see the show tonight. And it's gonna be a good one. And good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.